Mag back here with a new video. Now, today we go take a deep look into this Christopher Dudus Coke. Yes, so-called Dudus, former leader of the gang they call Shower Posse. Basically, they push that shit up on the masses. You go understand with this one right here, the son of Jim Brown, okay, so-called founder of the Shower Posse. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's all fucking fake. With government psyop for the masses you get from Jim Brown days. Yes, with the Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, and the Tivoli Gardens. Strong ties to the CIA. A lot of people not gonna understand that this guy right here couldn't do what he so-called do without he working for the CIA. 100%. All fakers they bring to the masses. And yes, these are the people right here that got all the people killed in that time when they were ready to catch this one right here. A lot of people get killed that didn't do shit in it, you understand? And people that was standing up for this one got killed. It was all by design, 100%. And after that, they so-called rooting out all gangster, all so-called leaders of gang. All designed by this Christopher Coke. No doubt about it. And you can hear the play on names with the Coke. His last name Coke. And yes, they're drug lords selling coke. You need to understand. CIA operative. Let's get into this one right here.
And for a look at the twists and turns of the Dudus case, here's Nadine McLeod.
The Dudus drama took perhaps its first drastic turn on August 28, 2009, when a document unsealed in the United States Southern District Court of New York revealed that he was wanted on drugs and gun trafficking charges.
Okay, so he wanted in America for guns and drugs trafficking, and I told you already, people, if he do what he so-called was doing, and he living in Jamaica, all the crime that he basically committing is right there. That's what you need to understand. Why you want to extradite him to another country? I doubt he ever fucking stepped foot in America before. It's just bullshit they're pushing on the masses. 100%. I'm going to take that back. Yes, he was. He did come to America all the time, but it's basically a trick they're playing on the masses because he do work for the CIA.
It was big news. After all, Dudus was the son of the late Tivoli Gardens era leader Jim Coke.
Yes, Jim Coke as the dad, okay, Jim Brown. And if you know anything about the original Shower Posse, you go hear about Jim Brown. And it was a psyop from day one. That's what a lot of people don't understand. If a Jamaican do some type of crime, oh yes, they say it's Shower Posse. All bullshit. And if you don't know, Jim Brown is already a CIA from day one. A lot of people gonna be mad, but that's the truth. He never so-called died in the prison, okay? That's what you need to know. He was so-called fighting extradition, and as soon as America go so-called come pick him up, he kill himself. He burnt up in a cell. You need to understand that was all fakery. 100% part of the CIA bullshit they pull on the masses. It's all fucking fake.
News because Dudus wasn't just any era leader. He was done for an era represented in Parliament by none other than the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Bruce Golding.
See, they are always tied to the so-called Jamaica Labour Party. And this is the leader of the group right here at the Jamaica Labour Party right there, Bruce Golding. He's actually the Prime Minister at that time when they was so-called looking for Dudus. It was all set up by the CIA, and I already told you that Tivoli Gardens is basically guided by these guys right here, the Prime Minister. Yes, it's a psyop, 100%. That's where they run their psyop in Jamaica. That's why those people get to eat, no doubt about it. Dudus Coke, yes, big old deceiver tricking the masses.
Big news too because Dudus is genetically linked to the ruling Jamaica Labour Party through its biggest and most powerful garrison.
Yes, because he is a CIA operative, and you don't understand. From Jerry Kissinger and them went to Jamaica and sell out all the fucking government, sell out 100%. And that's when you get the birth of Jim Brown. No doubt about it, in the early 70s and 80s. That's what it is. And they come up with the Shower Posse right here to trick the dumb people. No doubt about it.
West Kingston. It put the government between a rock and a hard place.
Bullshit.
Analysts argued that if the government signed away Dudus to the U.S. authorities, the JLP administration would find itself in a political crisis, and if it didn't, a diplomatic one.
What a lot of people gotta ask themselves is why you're gonna extradite somebody that commit all that crime in Jamaica. You're gonna extradite him to another country. You need to wake your ass up. If you stay from one city or one country to send dope to the next country, you better know the country that you're in, that you're sending it from. Yes, that country you're supposed to be wanted for your arrest right there. You know, in the same country that you pitch from. You understand? No doubt about it.
In fact, then Justice Minister and Attorney General Dorothy Lightburn, whose job it was to sign the extradition order, declared up front as she addressed the function.
All of them is actors on the masses. You better understand when it comes to this Dudus coke, all fucking fake what they bring to the masses.
In September 2009, that she would not be entertaining questions about the matter. 2009 ended with the extradition request for Christopher Dudus Cook still pending and the United States government still
How can America prove that he was the one who sent the coke to America, so-called, or take our guns? He never fucking put his hands on it, so-called. Why would America want him? You're not getting it. It's all fakery. 100% he's a CIA operative right here. He worked for the fucking CIA, and he got a lot of people killed that was down with him. I'ma break it down.
Concerns. It was a new year. 2010 started, and the Dudus saga was about to deepen. In January, the U.S. authorities revealed that they would not be backing down or withdrawing the request for the Tivoli Garden strongman.
They know he's not there, 100%. The police, the soldiers, all the people, the government, they know that Dudus is not there. 100% he not there. All they do is set up the dumb people and yes, go get them killed. No doubt about it. Because what Dudus did is basically, because he's a so-called Don, he link up with all the so-called evildoers, wrongdoers in this Tivoli Garden right here. He basically so-called ruler and leader of them. And at the same time, he leave, sell them out, and have the police go in there and kill them. That's the work of a CIA, 100%.
In March 2010 came the United States Narcotics Report, which questioned the government's willingness to fight crime since the Dudus extradition request was still pending.
That's bullshit.
March also saw constant quarrels in Parliament about the issue as the PNP pressed the government for answers. In April, the Dudus saga took a new twist with the Mannert, Phelps and Phillips controversy. It was time to take Dudus. But taking Dudus would not be easy. Tivoli residents had set up a fortress.
Yes, all designed by the government right here. For them to put up this right here to fake the damn masses for their fucking order. You gotta understand, people. They make the chaos and then they bring the order out of it. You know what it was? Straight martial law in Jamaica right here. And a lot of people didn't know this. It was martial law. They set it up all with the Dudus, the CIA operator, right there on the people.
Erecting barricades to prevent these security forces from entering the community.
Yes.
But on Labor Day, May 24, after a weekend...
And this is how the people stand up for the puppet right here, okay? The puppets, you gotta understand. The people that running around right here with this dog right here say you will die for Dudus. Yes, they all set it up for the dumb masses right here. They don't understand what's going on. It's too big for them. Okay, Dudus is a CIA and get all these people routed up for nothing. All because he want to trick everybody that he's a gun lord or drugs lord. 100% fake.
Unrest in West Kingston. The assault on Tivoli Gardens was launched. After days of running gun battles with criminals in the community, Dudus...
Who fucking filming it? You can't tell me these people hiding from bullets. Who filming them? Somebody right here in the open filming them. He not scared of bullets. It's bullshit.
Was not found.
Garbage.
A manhunt was then launched. However, it would take...
There you go. It was no fucking manhunt. This is a CIA operative right there. They call Dudus Coke. Okay.
He's almost a month before he was caught. Now caught, Dudus waived his rights to a hearing on Jamaican soil.
Why? Why would you waive your rights for a hearing in Jamaica? Why the fuck you want them to hold you in America? That's just bullshit, 100%. I already told you, he was working for the CIA from day one. Yes, and they want him back right now. They took him, basically, so he can leak all the information that he gathered right there from being the so-called Jamaican Don that the people put there. The fucking government put him there. That's what you need to understand. They put his dad there and they birthed this one out of it. That's how it goes. All run in the bloodline by tradition. 100% in.
He was instantly shipped away to the United States to
For
stand.
what? Why the fuck is they shipping him away right away? Where is he commit all these crimes? Right here, right there in Jamaica. Why the fuck would you bring him here in America for a crime? What kind of crime did he commit in America that you can stamp on him and say, yes, it's him? Okay? All the fucking crime that you so-called say done in America is all accusation. You can never say he commit no crime in America. You know, if you could prove him here one time in America, you never have him in a camera. You never have him in America. No time. He's always in Jamaica, so-called. So how the fuck you want to extradite him and he never even fight it? It's a CIA, 100%.
Trial. After a fierce fight, a U.S. federal court denied Coke's motion to have the wiretap evidence against him excluded from his trial.
Bullshit.
And today, the legal fight took another turn, with Dudus changing his plea to guilty.
Bam! What I tell you, he changed his plea to guilty so he can go ahead and come up missing. Yes, it's a CIA operative, 100%.
Nadine McLeod.
Dudus Coke took a dramatic turn today. Dudus will not stand trial after all.
The former Tivoli guard,
Of course he's not gonna stand trial. It's a fake shit, 100%.
the strongman who had first entered a not guilty plea in a New York court, today went 180 degrees. He's accepted a plea deal.
We have extensive coverage of the development this evening, and first, the deal. Janella Presses has the details.
Court documents obtained by TVJ News indicate that Dudus pleaded guilty on one count of racketeering conspiracy and one count of
Racketeering conspiracy. It's all bullshit, people.
conspiracy to commit assault with a dangerous weapon stemming from his
Wow, conspiracy to commit crime with a dangerous weapon. And he's in Jamaica. He was in Jamaica at all. When did he do all this crime in America? It's nothing but garbage. I already told you people. It's fabricated. He's just a CIA operative.
cocaine and weapons smuggling ring. On the racketeering conspiracy charge, Coke faces a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison, a maximum term of 5 years as supervised release, and a maximum fine of the greatest of $250,000 or twice the monetary gain from the offense. On the conspiracy to commit assault in the aid of racketeering charge, he faces a maximum sentence of 3 years in prison, a maximum term of 1 year of
Just let it clear for you. We got 23 years in prison after it fucking hand up. I mean, hand out the numbers. All the numbers add up. He got 23 years. All Freemasonry. No doubt about it. 250,000 fine. That's a fucking 7 right there. No doubt about it. It's all coded. Satanic puppet right there. With a bam.
aid of racketeering charge, he faces a maximum sentence of 3 years in prison, a maximum term of 1 year of supervised release, and a maximum fine of the greatest of $250,000. In other words, the maximum on both counts is 23 years.
See what I tell you? Right on the money. No doubt about it. I already told you. This is a bullshit case right here for a CIA operative. Right here. What he did, he leaked every fucking thing that he involved with. Basically set up a lot of people and get them killed. Let them think that he was a Don, all put on by the CIA.
As part of the agreement with the U.S. government, Coke has waived all his rights to withdraw his plea, either by direct appeal or collaterally. Additionally, he will not be criminally prosecuted for his leadership of the presidential clique, his participation in a conspiracy to commit an assault with a dangerous weapon, in a stabbing incident of a marijuana trafficker in the Bronx in May 2007.
Who stabbed the marijuana trafficker? Is him? Is him stab him? You need to wake your ass up. It's nothing but bullshit. 100% garbage.
The U.S. government will also move to dismiss any open counts against Coke. U.S. Attorney Preet Bharara hailed the plea as a welcome conclusion.
He laughing at the dumb people. It's a CIA operative. no doubt.
To what he termed the ugly chapter of criminal history. But at least one former U.S. prosecutor expressed shock at Coke's decision to enter a guilty plea.
It was just about a week or so ago that the court issued their ruling in terms of the evidence that was admissible in the case. And sometimes there's a certain time period that passed where a defendant and their counsel would speak about the facts of the case and make an assessment. And obviously that must have been in place.
Christopher Coke is scheduled to be sentenced by Judge Patterson on December 8, 2011. Janella Press.
Dudus Coke has presided over a powerful enclave, Tivoli
This
Gardens.
one right here in the orange and the one-eye symbol on the damn chain. Wow, big old
The people who
drive.
live in that community are fiercely loyal to the man they call the president. How do they feel about his decision to plead guilty in New York today? Krista Samuels has just returned from Tivoli Gardens.
All bullshit. We go get into it, and I'm gonna show you that this is a psyop. As you could see right there, it said May 23rd. There's a lot of 23 tied to this Dudus Coke right here. His so-called takeover from his dad when he was 23 years old. All on the money. Got hit with 23 years in prison.
Earlier this afternoon, it was sent out that if persons wanted to leave Tivoli Gardens, buses would be available. We are in off one of those buses right now, but as you can see, it is rather empty. Some 24 hours later, this.
The helicopter is throwing grenade on the house. And the house is in Tivoli Gardens.
First of all, this is all fucking fake, 100%, no doubt about it. Set up for the dumb masses, but they're throwing grenades in the house. It's all fucking fake, 100%. Part of this psyop with this Dudus Coke right here for the dumb masses.
So on the houses that they're throwing these bombs, are there people in these houses?
Yes, people and kids, children.
So you do all of this shit for one man, and at the end of the day, you pick him up and leave with him and bring him to America. This is 100% garbage. People sleep on this shit right here. You think it's real? Yes, you want him that bad that you throw bombs in every houses, shoot everybody that run out, and then when you catch him, what you do with him? You bring him in, wow, and bring him straight to America, but you kill all these people right here, wow. The people that work for him, you kill them, and then you bring him alive. Bringing him alive to America. This is garbage. 100% trash.
In the house.
Bullshit.
One of the police soldier man tell me say, excuse me language, was it not cloth? And I never left and I never hear Billy. You see when the man say you can leave the area, them lock off the light. Where you going in darkness, come the terrorists are going. For them kill you.
All right, now if you can't see, if you go out there, see her face yourself. Have a scare with the bomb do. And
all Freemason bricks behind him pointing the devil horns right there. They're all a part of tricking the dumb masses. You better wake your ass up.
them kill baby father when baby father go out there for save her.
How much bodies do you think you take up? Me take up? No, I call about 18. I'll decompose a scan bag of use for me.
Pick up 80 bodies. You have to use trash bags or whatever to hold them. Wow.
Can't call them not give me nothing. Because I'm not do it, them not kill me. Because if anyone do it, you are join the dead too.
So they tell them if they don't help pick up the dead, they go die too. It's bullshit. 100% psyop.
Oh, they get to kill yourself?
Yeah. So true that now them back sorry.
Box me.
Oh, they never get to kill him? What happened?
Because me lay down upon the man a ball for murder.
Who's one? Soldier or police?
Police, the blue suit them.
The blue suit, they go and kill him?
Yeah.
Why they come in and come murder so much innocent youth? On what grounds? Then the case we not gonna run.
And y'all dumb people still not gonna wake up. You still don't understand what caused all that shit right there. It's the CIA that y'all was protecting Dudus Coke. Need to wake your ass up. They come in and kill off all these innocent people. And then they caught Dudus and take him away. Now he drinking champagne. And the dumb people.
Innocent youth are that they feel inquire about.
Yes.
List of bodies that we currently have. There are 73 bodies that we have.
Of course, it's 73 for your 3-7s. No doubt about it. They never leave out the coding. It's not real. A lot of fake they bring to you because of that Dudus. Okay? He's a CIA operative.
For 6 firearms.
6 firearms. There go your number 6. Listen this guy right here. Wow.
4 rifles and 2. 73 bodies that we have. We can account for 6 firearms, 4 rifles and 2 pistols.
7 rifles and 2 pistols. Listen how much bullet he find. Listen.
Close to 8,000 rounds of ammunition.
6 guns, but over 8,000 ammunition. Wow. Are you kidding me right here? It's nothing but fake. We don't buy it, people. It's all garbage they bring to the masses. And like I said, Dudus is a big old informer for the CIA. Yes, that's why he's there. 100% take the job from his dad.
Almost 8,000 rounds of assorted ammunition.
The Prime Minister was speaking to MPs against the backdrop of echoing gunfire in the distance and an almost impenetrable security blanket around Gordon House. He said the Golding government regretted the loss of lives as a result of the operation by the security forces. But the Prime Minister said the mayhem facing the security forces made clear the need for extraordinary powers to restore law and order to the corporate area.
During this period of public emergency, a concerted effort will be...
All of them tricking the masses. This Bruce Golding right here was the so-called Prime Minister. All of them in on it, tricking the masses. And like I say, it's like a CIA operation. They run all over Jamaica. It wasn't just Tivoli Gardens. All because of the Dudus Coke. What you think he did? He basically snitched out on all of the fucking area leaders. All the so-called dons. Yes, even the one that was protect him. He snitched him out. Snitch out doggy. And so that police could go and kill him right on his birthday. Nobody would know where the fuck he at. But Dudus, you better wake your ass up. Dudus is a CIA operative. 100%. Let's get in another video. This guy right here, people. You better wake your ass up. He's a part of the fucking system right here to trick the dumb masses. And yes, he got a lot of people killed right there because they think he was a down-hearted Dan. Okay? They think he's a bad man right here, a killer. Wow. All he do is set everybody up but the police can come in and kill them. And here they go. They're taking him away in handcuffs. You fucking serious? CIA right here with a bam.
In May 2010, the streets of Kingston, Jamaica became a war zone. Security forces attacked the country's most dangerous gang, the Shower Posse.
Yes, the Shower Posse is a whole time shit. They're still bringing on the dumb people, don't get it. Okay, everything a Jamaican do, they say, oh, it's a Shower Posse. It's nothing but bullshit, fabricated shit for the masses. Nobody work for no damn Shower Posse. It's nothing but fakery.
And its notorious leader, Christopher Dudus Coke. His influence reached from the top of Jamaican politics all the way to the heart of Toronto's drug scene. And it was Canadian police who helped hunt down the Kingston kingpin. John Lancaster traveled to Jamaica to bring us this story.
Far from the sun-soaked beaches of Jamaica lies Kingston, the country's financial and political capital. A city that gangs have transformed into one of the world's most violent places.
And they have been the key drivers for crimes in Jamaica, murders, shooting, robberies.
He was dangerous. This gang was dangerous.
So my thing is he killed all these people, everybody dead, and he's responsible for most of it, but you don't kill him. You kill all these people, but you don't kill Dudus. You give him to the American government. It's bullshit.
Their deadly tactics were cast in the 1970s when the Shower Posse sided with the country's right-wing Jamaican Labour Party.
Okay, so you see from how long it's going on, right? Right here with Siaga right there. Okay, Edward Siaga right there that came from Syria. okay, to become the Prime Minister of Jamaica for this JLP right here. They're all a part of it, 100%. He was planted by the CIA. That's what you need to know. And what you think he plug in Jim Brown, which is Christopher Coke's dad. That's what you need to know. And they pulled the psyop with him with the same shit that you see going on right here with Dudus and the Prime Minister at the time. Is the same thing that was going on with Jim Brown and this Siaga right here. America want to get Jim Brown to charge him for a lot of same thing, the same fucking crimes that you see they're charging Dudus for. It's the same thing in rotation. But yes, they say they have Jim Brown in prison in Jamaica and then he kill himself. 100% fakery, no doubt about it. And here you go with the son with the same psyop on the masses. Wow.
With the country's right-wing Jamaican Labour Party. They literally waged bloody street battles for votes for their political masters.
All set up by the CIA. This is how they set up their divide and conquer on the masses right here. Yes, and all the bloodshed caused by them. No doubt about it.
1980s, they controlled much of Jamaica's gun and drug trade. Seemingly unstoppable, they set their sights on America, killing 1,400 people there in turf wars. The entire operation was run out of a small Jamaican garrison known as Tivoli Gardens, an area so dangerous to the uninvited, not even the army or police would enter. This is the heart of Tivoli Gardens in West Kingston. It's where Christopher Coke and the Shower Posse ruled with an iron fist, but it's also where it all ended for them.
Look at this shit right here. All fucking fake. Imagine you're pointing a camera straight at the man that point the gun. This is bullshit right here. All bullshit for the dumb masses. I told you they can create anything for the dumb masses right here. There you go. He point the gun right at the damn cameraman right there. Wow.
By May 2010, international authorities had had enough of Coke Syndicate. Kingston was placed under a state of emergency.
State of emergency, yes, which is martial law on the masses, and they never noticed. Yes, it was martial law, all caused by the CIA operative they call Dudus Coke. Wake your ass up, play on names for the dumb people.
Police went searching for Coke. Coke supporters killed 2 officers and burnt a police station to the ground.
Yes, his supporter, he never killed nobody, okay? You better wake your ass up. Never kill nobody, never even own a fucking gun. That's what you need to know. He never killed nobody. He's a CIA. He let them kill people, and then they bring in the police to kill you. That's just how it is, 100%. He got a lot of people killed, yes, by the police. Okay.
In turn, Jamaican security forces smashed through Tivoli's barricades. They had an American extradition warrant and pushed deep into the garrison. But Tivoli wasn't the only battle being waged. At the same time, heavily armed police in Canada were fighting the posse in our own backyards. In Toronto, a series of raids was underway. The Shower Posse was believed responsible for dozens of murders dating...
Hey, people, I'm telling you right now, nobody go around by the Shower Posse name. I'm trying to tell you that was early 70s and 80s. 100% is bullshit they're selling the masses. Shower Posse, you need to wake your ass up. Any group named Shower Posse right now is fabricated, no doubt. No Shower Posse around here, none. Fakery.
Back to 1991.
100%.
By 20...
Yes, it's random people, and if people working for a group of people, they don't call themselves no damn Shower Posse. It's bullshit.
And they had risen to the ranks of dons, controlling the supply of guns and cocaine to many of the city's street gangs. They had become so elusive, whether they existed at all. For anybody who says the Shower Posse is a figment of the police's imagination.
Yes, so yes, what I just said is fabricated, 100% fakery, 100% in. Okay, you need to wake your ass up. All these so-called documentaries going around from back in the days with this Shower Posse, nobody come out and say they're damn Shower Posse and who recruiting people for Shower Posse. It's bullshit. 100% whole shit they bring into the masses.
What do you say to that?
Bullshit.
It exists.
Toronto police detective Doug Backus spent 5 years waiting, watching, and listening to the posse's communications. Wiretaps revealed the Toronto associates had been keeping a close eye on what was happening to their leader and his turf.
Well, they certainly talked about Christopher Koch's extradition. They talked about Tivoli Gardens.
Yeah, so if you talk about Tivoli Garden and Christopher Koch, which is the biggest shit that was going on in Jamaica, what happened? You a shower posse? Get the fuck out of here. It's a bullshit fabricated for the dumb people.
How Tivoli Gardens would be a disaster should they try to extradite Christopher Koch, how the 14 parishes around surrounding there.
All for the people. Dudus is a damn CIA, and that's where you want to go. He wouldn't want to stay in Jamaica and stand trial there. Why would he want to come to America where he guarantee he go get some time? Okay, in Jamaica, the law is rigged all the way around. Okay, and everybody know it in plain sight. Okay, Dudus would never go to jail. Would never spend a day in jail in Jamaica. But what? The police would have to kill him. So what they do, they take him and give him to America. Yes, right back where he belongs. Okay, he's a CIA.
Yeah, would come together and fight to prevent that.
In all, 13 high-ranking shower posse associates were collared.
High-ranking shower posse. You gotta be out of your mind if you think people going around in the shower posse gang is bullshit.
And dozens of street-level gangsters. Back in Tivoli, what went down was described by residents as a massacre.
Yes, it is. That's what they did. I told you, Dudus is the one they so-called want. They never did shit to him. These are the people right here that's the victim that you see laid out in the truck. That's how they do it. They murder a whole bunch of people that Dudus snitched on. Wake your ass up. These little men right here that commit two little crimes, probably selling a little dope, probably kill a few people. Those are the people that you see lay down in the truck. What happened to the big top, the Dudus guy? What happened? You bring him in handcuff. Get the fuck out of here. Bullshit.
They harm me take over this now.
And this guy that you see right here, 100% instigator right here, they put on to make the whole thing look believable in his plaid shirt. 100% deceiver.
They harm me take over the whole community center.
Listen to him.
Nobody couldn't go. They mash up everything in there and take it over.
Wayne Francis is a community leader who showed us the battle scars that remain from the incursion. Heavy caliber gunfire pits many of the buildings.
30 or 40 more heavy artillery rounds. Yes, man. Heavy caliber.
73
heavy caliber. Sound like a fucking comedian on the dumb masses. It's not real.
People died here, including children and an American visiting his grandmother.
Of course American go die. Every fucking tragedy around the world, there gotta be an American in there somewhere. All fucking psyop for the dumb people. Okay?
They took her grandson from her, take him back upstairs, kill him, wrap him up in the sheet and dry him downstairs. In front of her eyes. She can't recover up to now.
All instigator for the dumb shit. I already told you people, it been going on from the back in the 80s with the so-called Jim Brown. Yes, the dad of the Koch, Christopher Koch, okay? All day they run the psyop on the masses in rotation. Mag, I'm gone.